It's Friday night, and you know what that means. There was another episode of AEW Rampage, Holiday Bash Edition. I'm just saying, that guy over there,
Range of motion.
and we're cold as fuck.
Yeah. As you can see, this is not costume at all. We are both just cold.
And also,
yeah,
Lions fans.
our team has given us something to cheer about for one of our rare times in our lifetime. So excuse me.
So when we're cold and frozen in our homes tomorrow, we have something to be excited about.
I hope.
Because Rampage didn't exactly do the trick tonight.
No, Rampage was hype. Dude, we had a Jade cardio match tonight.
A really long commercial break.
I think we had a Jade cardio match behind the commercials.
House of Black dropping another very awkward, weird, kind of like how they used to be promo. That wasn't.
Yeah, this was weird.
Commentators seem to try to explain what they said, and even then, they seemed like they were thrown off by it. Like, what?
Hey, Willow's gonna help Ruby.
And he was so worried that Ruby was gonna leave her hanging. Come on.
Yeah, that was whack, Ruby. Like, Willow's got your back, and you just come on now, just don't make her think you're gonna leave her hanging.
Not gonna lie though, that moment when she gets it and Ruby walks off, and she does kind of like her like flex kind of thing. That like shot of Willow was money.
Yeah.
Ruby just basically said after Anna Jay got involved, well, she's got friends, and yeah. In came Willow.
A friend indeed. I wish I had Willow as a friend.
I mean, Eddie Ortiz talked about one of his best friends and said he got dropped like a bitch. Like, can't believe you said that about your friend right in front of your friend, and he doesn't even like flinch about it. Like, wouldn't you be like, come on, dude?
I would. Like, come on, man. You can't do that to me here. Some friend he is. Speaking of friends, wouldn't you like to have a 60-year-old buff dude as your friend? Like daddy ass.
I was gonna say, isn't he more of a daddy than a friend?
I guess, yeah, he's a daddy, yeah. But like
I take him over, the other
daddy
60-year-old
in the gay community, daddy.
Take him over the other 60-year-old in that match.
Yeah. Jarrett's guitar over Jarrett every time. Give me Jeff Jarrett's guitar. You know what? Just give Satnam Singh his guitar. And then that's all we got to do.
That with Satnam, that would look like Gallagher with a hammer of watermelons. Just with that height.
Exactly. Do it. Ow.
Well, you know what?
I punched myself too hard.
Since we're already kind of talking about it, why not start off with the main event?
Yes.
Which, because
the main event.
The guitar shot on Caster last week, he was not cleared. So it was Daddy Ass and Anthony Bowens versus Double J, Jeff Jarrett, and Jay Lethal, Triple J.
I still want them to be called the Lethal Team. Or anything involving Jay Lethal, I want them to be the Lethal Team. They need to get Mark Sterling as part of their team, and then they can be the Lethal Team.
It sounds so much like Legal. That's where my mind was going with it too.
Yeah.
It's like it works.
That's what that. Yep, that's what I want. All right, get Mark Sterling as part of this group.
Legally lethal.
Legally lethal. There's
Authorized
so many
use
things.
of excessive force.
There's so many things we can do with it. Come on, make it happen, AEW. God, I need it. Dude. Okay. But anyways, did you anything special from the main event promo? I didn't.
Nothing special. I know Jeff Jarrett got called a geriatric Kid Rock, which I'm sure they're probably not that far off in age from each other.
I would say, aren't they like the same age? Probably. A geriatric Kid Rock. Like, so they're saying he's older than Kid Rock, which might not be true.
I mean, outside of that, I mean, Sanjay Dutt tried to put over his ability to rap.
Yeah. Did you not hear him on Dynamite? That was dynamite. No.
I feel like
I'm happy he's back to wielding the pencil.
I feel like Sanjay Dutt was pretty close to like every single 12-year-old white kid the first time they tilted their head up sideways.
Yep. He did it. It was great.
Did you get anything specific from the rap?
I did like the caster said that they were going to send these dudes back to Impact.
Yeah.
Because all former Impact guys here. And Impact is not doing so hot.
I mean, they have little spots. They never die.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow they just live forever, and it makes no sense.
Yeah, it's there. It's there somewhere, somehow.
It's the Keith Richards of wrestling company.
Yeah, it's just gonna last forever.
Musician who can take all the drugs and just never die.
Hell yeah. No, hell yeah. But Caster did mention that power outage, the huge power outage that happened as a result of the power grid issue in Texas. I like that he brought that up. I can't remember in what context he brought that up, but I was like,
it might have been knock you
using
out.
Just current events.
Might have been
he's gonna knock you out like the power grid in Texas.
But the one that I thought you would have pulled up probably first was one of his last ones. Is they're in San Antonio. They said we got titles like Popovich.
Yeah. Titles like Popovich. Yeah, not bad, Max. Not bad.
The match itself.
I didn't really take notes until the end of it.
Yeah, I actually didn't take any notes because I got to the end and I was like, I think I can remember enough of that ending to make it work.
Mm-hmm. There was like Lethal and Bowens had a couple really nice exchanges where they both showed their athleticism early on, and Daddy Ass and Jeff Jarrett just showboated. That was how the whole match pretty much.
So I'm not sure Jay Lethal's a good heel or can ever be a good heel.
He does too much babyface stuff.
And just like his face in general and just general demeanor, it's just
when Daddy Ass countered his lethal injection and you just see and Daddy Ass catches him and he's just smiling as he gets I'm like, come on, Jay Lethal, you're just too happy for this.
I mean, before it's all said and done, I feel like we need to see throwback Lethal with like the whole Black Machismo, maybe even the Ric Flair stuff. But at least the Black Machismo Macho Man stuff, because at least that way he can kind of get a big time face run, because that always typically did pretty well for him.
I think he definitely needs to. I felt like they were kind of teasing that he would go the face route. What was that? Earlier against Darby, like when with the whole thing with Darby, when he was just like, "Oh, I'm not gonna cheat.
Yeah.
I don't need," and he was like, "Oh, I don't need Sanjay and Satnam."
Oh yeah,
and they were like, "Oh no, what are you doing? You need us."
Yeah,
He's like, "I got this." I'm like, oh, all right. Maybe he's gonna go and be the baby face that he should be. Nope, never mind.
I
He's
feel
still an awkwardly happy heel.
like whenever that music hits for his face music for the first time, it's gonna be a big pop.
Yeah, Jay Lethal. That smile on his face that made my night. You know what? Fuck it. I didn't have anything else good, so
Go ahead.
Jay Lethal's awkward ass smile while he's being carried by Daddy Ass. Because when your finisher is getting countered, that is not the look that I would expect to be on your face.